do you think is behind the move today, and do you think it's sustainable?
Look, I think, thank you for having me. I think this is also, as Kate just said, a knee-jerk reaction to what's going on in the market. And so by that, we're actually seeing more money come into our platform today, buying Cardano, buying Mana, buying Bitcoin, and buying Ethereum, because I think this is just a short-term move. You know, we're obviously bullish on crypto, but I think this is just a short-term knee-jerk reaction to what's going on in the market. But we're seeing more and more money pile into buying today.
You're seeing more money pile into buying, and yet we see Bitcoin down about 7.7%, Ether down almost 10% today. Where exactly are they putting that money to work?
We're seeing some of it come into the dips, as I mentioned, on Cardano, Mana, the Voyager platform token, Solana. That money's coming into our platform. Avalanche, they're coming in and buying these dips because they're, long term, these assets are very solid. They're an opportunity to enter this space. I know we had all those conversations over Thanksgiving dinner about crypto. There is an opportunity right now on the dip for people to come in. Same way we look at it as the equity market. There's an opportunity right now to enter the space.
Stephen, I mean, earlier in the year, we saw a downdraft. I guess it was just in September. We saw a big downdraft in crypto, and we saw a big downdraft in other markets as well. And one of the reasons was because it was seen as an instrument of leverage. As we saw that flush out happen, is that still the case where cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are concerned, or given the fact that perhaps you have less retail activity than you did just a couple months ago, is that no longer a narrative?
Well, there is definitely leverage in the system, and there's leverage on the institutional side more so than retail platforms like ours, where people are just buying on no leverage. And so therefore, I think there are more and more retail consumers coming into the platform, just like we had 6 weeks ago when the market did drop as well. It rebounded, and we'll see a rebound here. It's just going to take a little time. It's a volatile asset. It is something that's only been around for a few years and trying to establish itself. And as that happens, we'll have less and less volatility. But look, we're seeing the same thing in the traditional markets today with tremendous volatility. So this is an asset. More people are coming in, and they're expanding their portfolio into crypto. Those Thanksgiving dinner conversations will have people put some portion of their portfolio into crypto. It's a long-term hold here. So we're excited about, what's the future lies for crypto. And this is just, again, another opportunity for people to enter the space.
So let's talk a little bit about the future, because we've had the discussion with you before on this show around store of value versus a mechanism of payments. You did recently launch that Voyager debit card as well. I know that's in focus on a day like today, Black Friday, where consumers potentially are going to get more creative with the way they pay for goods, especially goods that are less discounted and at higher prices. What are your expectations?
Look, we've had tremendous amount of signups, and we're just about ready to launch it. We are in the pre-registration state right now. We've had a tremendous amount. Over 20% of our customers have actually signed up for the pre-reg on the debit card. But on that note as well, we just bought a payment company in Europe called Coinify that's seen tremendous amount of activity over the last week as people are prepping up and getting ready to purchase goods through crypto as we enter the holiday season. So we're seeing that activity as well. So we have the debit card, which people will be able to spend using their USDC stablecoin. And there's a lot of excitement about that. But also our payment rails are being used quite extensively right now as well.
Interesting. I was just going to ask you how that has kind of translated into this holiday season. How are you seeing people actually spend crypto in light of, what we're seeing with regard to the holidays and inflated prices and things like that?
Well, it's really interesting. I mean, we acquired that company back in August with the anticipation that more and more people will spend their crypto. And consumers around the globe have made, significant gains. You referred to 80% since, the beginning of the year. So those who have made some gains are using some of those gains to buy holiday gifts, actually go out and shop for the first time. We didn't get that opportunity really last year. Now people are out shopping and people are using their crypto that's appreciated. They have more buying power. They've created some wealth since last year. They're using that to go make goods, and they're using crypto as their asset to do that.